Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Show. We were playing some Monster Train today. In our last episode, I felt like we had a pretty good run going, and we got really surprised right at the end. At least I was surprised, I don't know about you. But yeah, it was a... I knew that it was going to be rough, and I still didn't see the death coming when it came. But it is what it is. So this time we are Hellhorned with Stygian Guard. We've got some pretty good direct damage right off the bat. We've also got important work, which is okay, except for the fact that we don't have any imps. So we will have to fix that. And we're going against Seraph the Diligent, so spells get devoured. What are we hoping for with this deck? Like, what's our end game? We've got some Frostbite, lots of, like, all the spells you could think of, and then a couple units here and there. I think what we want is to have a nice, big front line that isn't going to die, and then we can go from there. And I think our best bet is to get the Wrathful Prince. Now, we've got two spell artifacts. I'm seeing a spell theme here. We either do 2 damage to a random enemy unit on the floor, which is really good early on, or we can reduce the cost of spells that are in our hand. Now, we've only got 1 Ember cost spells, so Split Anvil doesn't do anything for us right now. But if we were to get a bigger spell and could cast it consistently, this makes it so all of our spells are cheap. I think we're going to go with Token of a Traitor, though, because that's going to be good right off the bat, for one. And even when we get to the last boss, getting those little chunks of damage, especially with how many spells we have already, is going to be really handy. Also, I'm feeling pretty confident about this first fight, because we'll be able to hit lots of stuff really hard right off the bat. For example, I cast Torch and 2 of them die. We are going to torch this one as well. And it really doesn't matter which of these I play. They're both going to kill 2 for the cost of 1. Alright, one thing we do have to be careful of is not letting the Hornbreaker Prince die. So we need to make sure we get a way to give him lifesteal or armor or something. Let's see. Let's torch this. So we don't want to deal with that right now. Let's also torch that. I was really hoping we'd get rid of the healer. And then let's actually get rid of this guy's damage. I was hoping we'd get the healer again, but it is what it is. Alright, we're on the brief respite. This at least gets him within 1-shot range. We could probably kill this one in the next round. I also should have considered putting some trained stewards down to protect the prince a little bit, because 39 damage is not going to cut it. Let's start with a Frozen Lance. That did take care of the healer, which is awesome. If I put down a trained steward, we should get another 2 hits, so we should jump up to 78. 77 will help. And we definitely flash freeze this, because the frostbite over time is going to be super helpful. So we got the guy up top. Wonderful. And I'm pretty sure we just do that and we're good. Alright, not too bad. We did take just a little bit of damage on the pyre, but that's totally fine. Welder Helper lets us get armor on our champion like we need. And Offering token is free damage with the token of trader, and it lets us get through cards that we otherwise might not want or can't play. And then I think we want to try and get units. We already have a lot of spells, and they're not all that great right now. So trying to build up strong units would be great. Guard of the Unarmed is really good. For how many spells we're playing, we're definitely going to need that. And then I say we give him extra health, because why not? I don't think there's any reason to give him quick, or any of our units quick, for that matter. We could do Rage 7 on the Welder Helper, though. Rage gives 2 attack per stack, so if we stick him in the back line, he could hit something for 15, potentially. I don't think we give him quick. If anything, I'd want to give him, like, Endless. Endless would actually be really pretty cool. It makes impotent, whatever that card was, impotent work. Important work, not impotent. It makes that good because I believe the sacrifice would put him, if he had Endless, would just put him right back in our deck, not into the consume pile. Oh, of course, you've got to have spikes. Alright, so let's see. They do 13, and then I get hit for spikes if I allow it. Do we want... Triggers when damaged. I think the spikes would still trigger his revenge, right? Maybe I'm wrong? I was hoping we'd get that guy. That one's dead now. Perfect. Here I think we can play a Train Steward so we can focus our efforts down here. Let's do Hornbreak on the Spikes guy, and then Flash Freeze. Also, I should have paid attention. I don't know if he actually attacked or not, but it doesn't look like he did, because he doesn't have any armor, which means he didn't get a Slay trigger. I think the guy on the last floor died to something else. Well, now you're dead. Excuse me. I think we just play a Train Steward there and pass the turn. I'm not sure what else I can do at that point. Welder Helper here is very helpful. Torch here is also very helpful. I think we play Important Work. Let me see what the Offering Token gives us. Hornbreak on this guy is going to be very helpful. So let's actually get rid of Important Work. Because we can do this. Oh, you're going to die anyway. Because he's got Sweep. Okay, that was a mistake. But 95 damage is a good start. We need a couple of our Frostbite spells. 6 damage to your face is nice. Another 2 is okay. We need more spells this next thing here. And there we go. Exactly lethal. Completely calculated. Alright. I'm feeling Pyre Chomper. Ritual of Battle is very interesting as well. It's just expensive, is the only problem I have. Pyre Chomper seems a little bit like overkill, but then we don't have as much of an Ember concern. Yeah, we're gonna take the imps. And since I passed up the big spell before, I'll take the big spell now, because Ice Tornado buffed up could be very, very helpful. A Lodestone Totem is interesting. Another Incant is very interesting. Oh, they're both Incants. Let's take Lodestone. And I'm thinking we need to go unit again. Making our stewards better is not a bad idea. But we've also got Seraph at the end here, where the first spell is always going to be consumed, and it might be in our favor to keep all of our consumed cards. I think we have to get this though. Unfortunately, we just don't have the unit presence that we need, and this. It doesn't matter if we have the other artifact if we don't make it there, is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's try Branded Warrior. I wasn't really feeling strongly about either of the units they gave us. Oh, here we go. This is better. Excuse me. Alright, so now we need to go upgrade units because we have Dante, and Dante by himself could probably carry us. Okay. I think if I play Ice Tornado, they all die, but I'm not really in that kind of a hurry. So let's do this, this, and that. I was really hoping we'd hit him, but it's alright. We'll kill him on this turn, and we'll get the revenge trigger with only 1 damage. Wow, it's really cutting it close, isn't it? So yeah, let's torch that. I do want to play a Train Steward, but I think we need to make sure that our bottom here is set up as well. Okay, we want to play this so we don't take damage unnecessarily. We are going to kill 2 of them. He's going to make it up. I think we have to play the Train Steward. And this is the most damage for the same amount of Ember. So we'll do it that way. Okay. So our Branded Warrior is getting some work in. That's pretty nice. And it's making our... This is actually a pretty nice setup. I'm not like 100% sold on it just yet, but it's not too bad. Let's do this. Wow, is that exactly lethal or something? Jeez. I think what we're going to do is sack this guy. We'll make it work. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of this stuff with the weaker spells. Yeah. Let's actually put Frostbite on Daedalus. We kill that guy, we get another 8 damage in. There. Now that was a pretty good turn. You're dying, you are going to die. And we are pretty well set up now. Okay, let's do this to get rid of Dante's Candle. Let's put more Frostbite on Daedalus. We get rid of the bomb that way, which is awesome. Play the Damage Shield Steward in the back. Hornbreaker to hit him in the face. Yeah, that would... Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little surprised at how well this is going right now. Do that. We don't have any of our piercing spells. This was the final round. We should stick a Train Steward down here for more damage. We should do more Frostbite. Everyone else is sitting really well. So let's Frozen Lance. 355 damage is pretty good considering we have 2 units. And they're not even really all that like crazy buffed up or anything. He should be dead, yeah. We never got to play the Lodestone Totem, because 3 Ember is a lot. But, no, we don't need to do that, because we've already won. Okay. I think we take gifts for a guard, but I'm also thinking about Siren's Song. I mean, Spike of the Hellhorned is good overall, but I don't know. So, let me see. Siren's Song is going to be the most helpful if we go up against an enemy with a really, really strong front line that we can't get through. That's going to be, for sure, towards the end of this run, but that's also only going to be helpful while we have the card and can play it. We could probably buff it up to make sure that's available all the time, but we'll see. Gifts for a guard lets us thin out our deck, and while we don't really get a say in the specific cards that get affected by it, this might... We're going to take it. I'm going to stop thinking about it so much. We're just going to go. So we could do increased capacity and have a floor of Hornbreaker Prince double branded warrior. Or we could go increased Ember and get the Demon Fiend. Or actually, because we're actually using the Train Stewards, I think we should go with the increased capacity, which means Demon Fiend is out for right now. And I think there's actually a strong argument for Titan Sentry over Branded Warrior. Yeah, let's do Titan Sentry. And we'll do increased capacity. Alright, let's buff some units. No, we don't want to buff units yet. We need Dante first. So we can go for a Stygian unit, which at this point I don't think I really want more units. I'm going to say no to more units right now. So I think we have to go this route. So let's take the Pyre Health. Let's see what upgrades are available. double stack is interesting. Double stack only helps us with our flash freezes, which is not a bad thing. I say we increase Ice Tornado, and I also say we reduce the cost of Ice Tornado. And then I actually am okay with double stacking one of our flash freezes. So what do we want to get rid of? I actually think we want to get rid of torches. Make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, we're going to get rid of another torch. We've got enough targetable damage, and they're relatively much weaker. It does eat into the other targets for our gifts for a guard, but I'm not worried about that just yet. Okay. I think we want multi-strike and armor right off the bat. These are effectively the same amount of health. So the benefit here is you get more rage for every hit, but if we're going to do a floor that has Branded Warrior, I'm not overly concerned about how much rage we'll be generating. He's going to get hit, and then my guys will kill stuff, and that's how it will be. I think we want multi-strike because then we have the chance to get more armor and sustain ourselves. So that's what we're doing. We already did all of this, and I mean, technically we could re-roll. We've got over 200 gold. Let's do it. Holdover. That's interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling the holdover on our upgraded flash freeze. Excuse me. We could put holdover on offering token. It seems kind of weird, but that helps us move stuff away that we don't want to deal with. I do like having this constant, let's put some frostbite on stuff. So let's do that. And then we should upgrade another spell. I'm thinking we should upgrade a Hornbreak. Let's just fully upgrade it. Go big or go home. And now we've only got 25 gold, so we're good to go on. Alright, this guy does not have sweep. He has the resolve ability. Alright, so Mark of Invasion means very little to us when they all have like 1 health. Which I believe they do. So we start off with the holdover flash freeze. We're going to do that. And we're going to do this. You have... Oh, you're going to die because frostbite. Okay, that makes me feel much better about doing this. And then this is actually really good for us, because they'll all attack, and then I kill 2 of them for a whole bunch of armor. And then I kill 1 of them, because I can. Now with that, I don't have enough to play a lodestone totem, and that's okay. I think we do this to make sure we get the gold, since the tank guy is going to die anyway. We'll stick a train steward here, and then I'm kind of hoping that we hit that guy right there in the middle. Perfect. Alright, Branded Warrior needs to come up here. He gets the slay trigger, so they're all going to get a whole bunch of rage. I think what we want to do is stick Guard of the Unnamed there.
We can build up his incants later. And then I think we flash freeze you. I guess I could have used Pyre Chomper to also get this other train steward out. That probably would have been the smarter call, honestly. But now we know. Let's play Dante's Candle for sure. You're dying, which is awesome. I want to play Ice Tornado, but I also don't want one of them to hit this 1 health unit in the back. And I need to play Flash Freeze regardless. So let's play Flash Freeze on this unit. We get the weak guy, so now we can play the higher damage spell, which doesn't help us kill them, and that's fine. You have very little health. We need to fix that somehow. Play Dante's Candle. You're both dying, but we need that anyway. And actually, let's put this train steward. This is the respite. Yeah, we should probably put him here. I think he's going to hit him twice. Please kill the guy in the back. Perfect. I don't have any imps to play. I can't play Gifts for a Guard. So we get 375 damage in. I'm telling you, the upgraded train stewards are doing some serious work now. We killed the boss. We do want to play Dante's Candle, though, so that we don't get screwed over by taking pyre damage when it's not necessary. Alright, so where is our deck failing right now? We have no way of... Oh, let's take Battering Ram. We're doing it. We have no way of healing up our units. It's a little bit of a problem. We could do more Frostbite on the first floor. I actually think we should take the gold here. I don't really want any of these in my deck right now. I do like Glacial Seal, and obviously any amount of sap helps in the damage mitigation problem that I was just discussing, but they're either not effective or they're not cheap, and we need at least one of those things to happen. +2 magic power for every blight card in the deck, which is really nice because that makes all of our really weak spells not so weak anymore. So we want to go unit upgrades. I did think about this, but we don't really need the pyre health. There are some things I could weed out of the deck, but it's not necessary, and these can be expensive. But upgrading Dante, for example, I don't think I have capacity to give him a large stone. Yeah, I don't have that capacity. We definitely give him extra attack. How far off are we from the Fell fight? Is that... It's not even the next one, it's the one after. I really want to do this. I really do. He's gonna get extra damage because of rage. So I don't feel bad in letting him just be like this. He gets some extra health, he gets plenty of damage, that'll be fine. I do want to put the large stone on something, and I think that that something should be our Titan Sentry. Now the real question is, what floor do we put everything on? because I feel like we could be doing a better job of restructuring that so that we get the best bang for our buck. Yeah, I'll take 25 health to get 150 coins. Why not? Alright, enemy units enter with Spell Shield 2. That's really gonna hurt. I wonder if Token of a Traitor goes through that? Because it just says deals 2 damage. Spell Shield absorbs next damage spell. I don't think the artifact trigger counts as a spell. So that we might be okay, but it's still going to be a little bit rough. We're going to find out. Oh, and of course we've got our horn breaks. So let's see. When a unit on the floor dies, is when he gets that. Okay, how do we want to do this? I think we put Hornbreaker up top, Guard of the Unnamed in the middle. We can do this. Artifact does not count as a spell. Good to know. We got another 2 damage in on him. That's wonderful. Now you're going to die. And actually, well, our turn has been decided for us. It's this, and then... we didn't get the 2 damage there. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we should draw the rest of... or we should draw our other frontline unit, which we did. How do we want to do this? We get rid of Dante's Candle. You're dying, so I'm not going to worry about everything else. We do this and hope that it hits someone in back, which it didn't, of course. Why would it? Alright. We want 1 Train Steward here. We should play a Pyre Chomper, because I'd like to play everything in our hand. We put another Train Steward here. You're all dying, which is fantastic. Yeah, now our torches are doing 10 damage, just because of Dante's Cloak. We should probably play our spells on this floor. So I want to play them here for the incant. The alternative would be to play it here to try and kill stuff, but the 2 things I could kill are already dying. So we definitely play it up here. And I think we definitely play it on this guy in back. So now he doesn't have any spell shield, so I can cast spells on him on this floor. But I don't think anything's getting through. Okay, so we play Dante's Candle, which is totally fine. I think we sacrifice this imp, gain 2 Ember, and draw a card. We get Hornbreak. That means something. We have to play Flash Freeze. We're definitely going to play this Train Steward. I might as well do this and this. Yeah, that seems pretty good to me. He's getting armor, which means he's killing at least this frontline unit. And then we have 1 capacity either for our Rage 7 Armor Imp or for a Lodestone, which I don't have. Oh, here's the Imp. So we'll Dante's Candle. We will Welder Helper, which makes him take more hits. So even though this is stealthed, suck it.
We actually have one more train steward than I know what to do with. Ooh, you're getting close. We flash freeze. 251, not bad. Did we get through all of her stealth? Yes. Wonderful. Well, you're already dying, so I shouldn't have played that card. I mean, I could for bragging rights, but there's really no point. Alright, so what are we looking for? More armor or imp synergy stuff. Inflame is interesting. Inflame might actually be what we're looking for here. I don't want imp in a box. Pyre Chomper can be helpful, and if we get something like Implosion, adds to the damage we can put out with that. Inflame, though, if we get like reduced Ember cost, holdover, I mean, that seems pretty good to me. And then here, Ice Storm or Unnamed Tome. So Ice Storm is 1 Ember deal. Right now it's 1 Ember, deal 45 damage. I think we need to take Unnamed Tome. Here's my logic. We have a lot of spells already, so this is just icing on the cake. It's a good spell, don't get me wrong. However, if we're going to upgrade Ice Storm, which is what I would highly advise we do, it would be reduce Ember cost, increase magic power. Possibly add holdover to it. And considering we just picked up Inflame, that I want to do the same exact thing to, I don't think Ice Storm. I don't think we're gonna find enough magic shops. Let me just check. We have 1, 2. Of course, the next the 3 remaining spots all have Merchants of Magic. I still think we take Unnamed Tome. Worst case scenario, once we draw it, it works really well as a, here, consume this card, Seraph. So we could duplicate and heal up our Pyre, which doesn't seem like a bad idea right now. I don't remember when we took Pyre damage. Oops. Is there anything that we want to remove? I'd say it's a fair question. I do need to get rid of 1 Train Steward because I don't have any room for it, and I don't think we're going to be getting another capacity upgrade. Technically, I could still hold on to it because it's going to maybe take the spot of either the Titan Sentry or the Incant one, Guard of the Unnamed, if they were to die. But is there anything that I desperately want to duplicate? Technically, I could duplicate Dante's Candle, I think, which seems a little silly at first, but it gives me +2 spell power, which helps everything out. That's why I'm thinking about it. I could duplicate Hornbreak. I could duplicate Ice Tornado. I could duplicate Flash Freeze. Are there any other duplicate opportunities? The Hell Vent is what we're looking for. And there is one. I think we're going to upgrade spells and slim the deck up just a little bit. I do want to see what's in the caverns first. Okay. See, Bone Rattler is really nice for if you have that Pyrebound card that we did not take. The Ascend them, daze them for 3 turns. But I think we're going to get more consistent use out of Bone Shine. So let's take that one. Especially since we passed up the Pyre health on the left over here. This one. So we definitely want to get rid of 1 Train Steward. Do we get rid of Lodestone Totem? I think we might. I picked it up because it's a really nice card and I haven't played it once. I could say the same about Gifts for a Guard, and actually I think that might be a better candidate for removal. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Gifts for a Guard. I want to be able to control what's getting consumed. I don't think that fits in with the deck at this point. Another double stack. Man, I don't think we also get a holdover to put on this. That'd be stupid, but maybe we put it on this instead for the armor aspect, and we can reduce the ember cost as well. I do want to get rid of this ember cost, though. This is the only other 3 ember spell. Let's do that. Let's also increase... Oh, this only hits the front enemy units. That's important to know. Maybe we actually increase the damage of this particular Hornbreak. That way both of them are doing 23, just one of them costs some ember, the other one doesn't. Let's do that. We have so much gold that I say we re-roll. We did get a holdover. I actually do like the idea of holdover on Inflame. Because we don't necessarily have to play it every single turn. But it might be nice to have, you know, for 2 turns, just to make sure that the prince doesn't die. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to further reduce the ember cost of Battering Ram, so we actually get some use out of it, maybe. And then I actually want to increase the magic power of Hornbreak again. Yeah. Alright. Considering we've, like, purchased all the upgrades for almost 2... Was it 2 shops now? We still have 350 gold. I don't think I've ever had this much gold with this much stuff being purchased along the way. I feel very, very, very strong right now, and I'd like to keep that going. Also, I hate that they all get Spell Shield. I think this has to happen this way. We did get the 1 in back, so at least we can only worry about the 1 here. I'd like to not give this guy too much more attack, but we'll see. And it is attack, not rage. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I want to make sure Dante gets out here. I'd like to make sure that we don't take pyre damage. I need to make sure Guard of the Unnamed gets out here. And this guy's got Incant. That's fine. I'm honestly more worried about him. He should be able to go up here without too much problem. We can kill him after he gets up here, I think. Fell did give him 10 armor. Yeah, we should. Well, he's dead. I got Dante. I'm an idiot. Alright, this is a lot of garbage that I don't want to deal with. So here's what we're going to do. Titan Sentry. We're going to play Unnamed Tome and get rid of all of their stuff. And then we put a Train Steward down, and I think we Flash Freeze Fell. Say that 5 times really fast. Yeah, he's dead, because Dante is a beast. Actually, yeah, Dante's a beast. He gets the last hit. You're both dead, and you're taking a bunch of damage. Can we do better? I bet we can. Let's just make sure everywhere else is fine. We're going to play Dante's Candle no matter what. So that's what it is. I think I'm fine taking the 16 damage here. I'm not worried about them. You're going to die up on this next floor. I am a little worried about your health, though. So maybe we Hornbreak here, because it penetrates the spell shield. Gets you a little more health. And then we'll go up here and we'll Flash Freeze Fell again. I mean, any extra damage we can get in with Dante is icing on the proverbial cake. This is going to be a lot of Ember. What else do we have to play? Oh, we have our Holdover in Flame still? Okay. Let's Pyre Chomper. Important work. We didn't draw what I wanted to draw. I actually want to put the Train Steward in front here. Thankfully, no one dies. Well, no one on my side dies. You're dead, which is great. You've got a lot of Frostbite, which is great. You're dead. This Harvest trigger sucks. Alright, these two guys I'm a little bit worried about. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, so here's the Inflame that I wanted, which is perfect timing. You're both dead? Cool. I want to play Flash Freeze because Holdover. Do I need to play a Train Steward or a Welder Helper? A Welder Helper saves this Train Steward. Another Train Steward saves this Train Steward. I can only play a Welder Helper on this floor, which is not a horrible idea to protect the Titan Sentry. Because I'm going to draw the rest of my deck, and then I've got 20-ish cards to go through before I might find Welder Helper again. And Fell's about to go on the offensive. I think we skip out on the flash freeze. I think we protect Titan Sentry and get a little more damage in on this overcharged tank. That's fine by me. Yep. 158 damage on Phil's pretty nice. Ooh. Alright. Watch this. We do that. Then we do 88 damage. 198 on him. Actually, let's do this one here. We'll get rid of a torch. You're dying, you take damage. You're dying. We'll do that to save the damage on my guard here. He's gonna die on the next floor, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, we play Dante's Candle. Let's offering token here just to see what we get. I'm probably just gonna play Inflame again. We can definitely say that the torch will not be played. You're dying. You're going to die. All of these guys are dying. I could do Flash Freeze, Frozen Lance. I don't think that quite does it though. Oh, you know what? I could Inflame the Titan Sentry. That it gets one more hit in at least. That's actually not... Hold on. You're at 33. This will put you at 43. Actually, this... Alright, so which of these is better? Armor 10 makes it so that he can hit twice. He has Rage 8 for the first hit and Rage 7 for the next, which is a total of 30 extra damage by itself. On top of him being able to hit, so we'll say 45. This does 11 right off the bat, which, you know, balancing these out would put the other total back down to 34, and then puts Frostbite 8 on top of the already Frostbite 69. Yeah, I think we do this. It's probably not that crucial because there's no way Fell's getting up to the pyre. But it's a nice little thought experiment. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. Probably should have checked to make sure he was dying, but I was pretty sure he was dying. I have to. 128 damage battering rams. Not bad. 98 damage. What? How is that doing so much damage? Oh, it's 90, and I'm giving it +8. Okay. These are interesting. This is also interesting. Basically, they're all interesting. I think we go for Last Stand. I think we play it when our rage stacks are high up on the top floor and we just want some overkill. That's going to help push us... yeah, we're going to an extra ember. That's going to help push us past Seraph, I think. Excuse me. Okay, so now the question is, do we upgrade units or spells? As far as units go, Branded Warrior has nothing. Guard of the Unnamed is not fully buffed. Titan Sentry is not fully buffed. None of the Train Stewards are buffed. As far as spells go, there's a lot of stuff I could upgrade. I wouldn't mind adding Permafrost to Last Stand.
Is there anything I want to get rid of, I guess is a bigger question. And I don't think the answer is yes. Maybe the Lodestone Totem, because I still haven't played it. But I have hopes that it's going to help save us when we least expect it to. So we're going to go this route, get the artifact, fire health, and upgrade some units along the way. 7 Ember on the first turn of battle seems pretty cool. Light's Gift is amazing for us. Because our guy... Oh, hold on. Light's Gift is a double-edged sword for us. Because it makes it so that the Hornbreaker Prince should theoretically not take any damage unless there's, like, spikes. Or if it's on the final wave. Which is awesome for him not dying. It's not so awesome for him gaining more revenge stacks. But if we line it up right, Branded Warrior would be the one putting out the damage. We still only draw 5 cards at the start. I think we still take Light's Gift. I do. And if I had the artifact that let me carry that 7 Ember over to the next turn or the next, easily would have taken that, and this Lodestone Totem would be played the instant I draw it. Quick. I actually like the idea of putting Quick on the Branded Warrior, and then also upgrading his attack and health so that he doesn't die super easily. Do I want to give plus 10 attack? Actually, I like the idea of putting that on a Train Steward. And even if it's only 1, it seems alright by my standards. So we're going to have a fight. Let's actually back out really quick to upgrade our champion, just so we have the whole picture. You know, multi-strike 2 is pretty nice, especially with rage. That adds up very, very quickly. Okay, so let's get the whole picture here. It's not likely that we'll need the Pyre Remains. There's extra gold, another unit upgrade, and card removal, or Pyre Health, a magic shot, or duplicate a card. I like the idea that we could duplicate something, and there might be some room for upgrading spells to make that even more awesome. So... Oh, we're gonna get a bunch of gold here. Let me see. So we still need to fully upgrade our Guard of the Unnamed, technically our Imps, our Titan Sentry, and our Train Stewards could use whatever's left. I think we reroll here. Endless. Endless, endless, endless is exactly what I want. And then we'll go there. We can put Rage 7. Put that on the Welder Helper. Could be fun. Or I could put it on this Train Steward. Have a Super Steward. Yeah, we'll put it on the Train Steward, because there's a chance that I'll want to just sack the Welder Helper anyway. Alright. I think it's going to be the giant iron wing dude. Yeah, this one. Living Armor. Non-boss units restore all of their health when they go up to the next floor. Okay, that will be interesting. It means our Frostbite doesn't have nearly as strong of an effect because it doesn't whittle away their health over time. We definitely want Hornbreaker, Branded Warrior. Do we play the Lodestone and take 3 Pyre hits? I think I'm okay with that. And I do want it here because then our other incant tank will be on that same floor. That's not the one I was thinking of. Let's play Dante. Let's play Self-Mutilation, so that's not there. Really, our Lodestone Totem's gonna die. You know how frustrating that is? Does this make sense? I think this makes sense. Actually, wait. Yeah, this makes sense. I don't think we play Pyre Chomper. And I'm not playing... I mean, if I'm not going to play it anywhere else, I might... no. We should play it here. Even if it does only 8 damage, and that 8 damage ends up getting healed. Actually, that makes 0 difference. Because they're just going to lose that stack of sap. Alright, we play you. We offering token, so we can get rid of one of the self-mutilations. You've only got 2... Yeah, you guys don't have hardly any rage. These guys are not getting through, though. I would love to get Hornbreak for these Steel Wing dudes. For now, we'll do this. And sure, we'll whittle away your armor. Why not? How does the damage line up? So 17 times 3 is 51. So a Frozen Lance is not going to be super helpful for us, is it? We're going to Welder Helper this, because we need to eat away his armor. I'm honestly very tempted to get rid of the Resolve on this one probably, so that we also get the Incant trigger. Excuse me. We definitely still play both of these. See, in this, him not taking damage is where the Light's Gift hurts us just a little bit. I think we're definitely going to do this because I can't keep taking these self-mutilation cards. Does this really not help me at all? So he's effectively got 68. I'm going to do 51, which means I need 17 more to kill him with the Hornbreaker Prince. Oh, no. He's got quick. He's going to hit him for 23 first. So he's at 68. He goes down to 43. So Frozen Lance does push more damage through, which is going to just help our Pyre not die, which is all I can really ask for, really. Oh no, he gets all of his health back. Hey, that's a thing I have to be careful of, huh? Alright, we're not going to play a torch, we're playing everything else. Play those. I think we should play the Train Steward with Rage 7. It's pretty good, actually. almost could play a torch. But I think what we really should do... Okay, let's see. Can I get him down to a killable total? A more killable total. 21 damage. He's at 84. Brings him down to 63. You're only doing 45, which is an extra 18. So I can't actually get him to a better kill total. So the best I should do is probably kill one of these self-mutilators that are hurting me like crazy right now. I'm thinking we should make it this one. I wasn't thinking about the incant trigger, but because we don't want to send that much more up to the pyre. Okay, this is turning out to be a really rough match. It's because of this trial, too. I think it's because of the trial. Let me be frank there. Okay, what do we do? I think we need to. And I can technically play everything else and be fine. But we might get something that really helps us. And since this is the respite round, I think we need to use all of the tools available to us. So if we do Ice Tornado, you're dead now. Awesome. Let's play that before I forget. You do 19, then you do 45, and then Dante finishes the job. We need this guy to do more damage. We torch you so that you don't accidentally take that proc from Token of a Traitor. And then we Frozen Lance you. Look at that. And all of a sudden, this crazy round that did so much damage to us is finally, kind of under control again. So anything we put in Flame on up here is going to kill that. If I put it on him, hold on, Slay gives him armor. I'd almost rather just put it on Dante at this point. So we're going to do that. I'm only doing 390 to you. That's less than ideal. Actually, Bone Shine's not looking horrible right now. Let's go Fly a Kite. We're not going to get another chance to play Bone Shine. I'm doing this for the armor. We're not going to get another chance to play Bone Shine this fight. I'm casting it for the armor. In case that wasn't clear. We do have Endless. I think Endless on him might have actually been a mistake. I mean, not a crazy, horrible mistake by any means, but one that should have been avoided. I mean, yeah, I guess we do that. 34 damage is quite a bit. He's at 49. This will put him at 59. So that doesn't make a big difference. So we put it on Dante because Dante will kill him. Yep, I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna do anything else though, because we need to break that habit. Alright, so that was a rough one. I'm taking the gold here. And I'll actually take a drain. Anything I can do to mitigate some damage here and there is going to be great. And we definitely go this way now. We took way too much pyre damage in that last fight. Permafrost. I want it. I want it on this. And I'm also going to reduce the cost of this. Plus 20 magic power and consume is basically just plus 20 magic power if it's the first spell we play that particular turn. So I'm going to put that on a torch. And before I do something regrettable, let's go to this Merchant of Trinkets. Plus 3 magic power for all the stuff that we have right now. I like it. 180 gold to gain a bunch of ember when we play a second unit during the turn. Good for a little bit. Let's re-roll here. We could get another holdover, but I don't think that's a good idea because we've already got 2. So let's reduce ember cost again. We're going to reduce the cost of flash freeze. And then let's increase... Let's make a super torch. No, let's spread the love on this one. A super torch isn't a terribly bad idea, but then I only get to use it once, and that's its own problem. What are we going to duplicate? I don't duplicate Dante, do I? I mean, that'd be insane. So we could duplicate Deadweight, and I'm thinking that might be a good call because it's plus 2 spell power to everything, and it gives Dante another multi-strike. So that's what we're doing. I have spoken. It is done. Alright. Hopefully we don't just all of a sudden die because we didn't see it coming. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. Alright. Hornbreaker. Bam. Guard of the Unnamed. Bam. I'd much rather not consume our offering token right off the bat. But if it means we get a Hornbreak, sure. Let's actually use that to get rid of this guy, because I'm not doing that self-mutilation BS again. Alright, Branded Warrior. We definitely want to play the Vengeful Shard. This is not our default consumed torch, and that's alright. And actually... yeah, it's still weaker than our Frozen Lance. So let's get rid of that self-mutilation guy, and maybe we kill this unit here? Does that make sense? Yeah. We didn't get him. We'll get him soon. Alright. Here's the biggest play. This is the game-winning play right here. We play Dante. Oh no, he's dazed. A bunch of stuff is going to make it up to our pyre. We're going to play Lodestone Totem. We get 3 Ember back. We Frozen Lance. We Ice Tornado. I'm fine taking 1 pyre damage. It's whatever. It would have been great if that Extinguished guy had died. Also whatever. But Branded Warrior is going to attack. Hornbreaker Prince is going to kill both of these, get a bunch of armor, and then not die, hopefully, ever. And now everything else is going to die because Dante's going to come online. And Dante is an 18 by 9. And I've got my Lodestone Totem up. So now whenever I cast spells here, he's getting armor and they're all getting reduced attack. That was the turn right there that helped make sure we're not going to die. Titan Sentry needs to go down here. It's fine that he's taking a bunch of damage. I think we need to play a Trained Steward, and I also think we play him in the back. They're all dying, and I'm doing 54 to Seraph. It's pretty nice. This is a small problem, though. Hold on. Oh, we've got 5 Ember. We're playing everything. Guard of the Unnamed is still dying, though. I'm not playing Last Stand just to help him live. It's not happening. Now I wish he had Endless. It's fine, though. Basically, our bottom 2 floors are only meant to mitigate some of the damage that we're going to take. This is a really weak torch. Let's use it to kill this guy. That's fine. Let's play Dante's Candle, Self-Mutilation. You're all dying. Wonderful. We'll do that. Give all of them sap, at least for this turn. I can't play this because there's no imp to sacrifice, and I'm not playing this right here. I need to get Branded Warrior to actually give my guys rage. Otherwise, Last Stand was worthless, and I knew Light's Gift was going to be a problem. Hold on, this does way more damage than I thought it did. Okay. He's only taking 3 hits, so we're going to change that. He's still almost dying, and it's fine if he dies because he has Endless, but I wanted to make sure that we were getting the maximum amount of damage across all these guys. We got to play Dante's Candle. I think we have to play Battering Ram, even if it doesn't line up super well. I was really hoping that we could get Branded Warrior to get some damage through. And I can't play Drain. Oh, I guess I technically could play Drain. I mean, I can't use Last Stand until Branded Warrior actually starts killing some things. Excuse me. Okay. Trained Steward. Vengeful Shard. Can I really not? I have to be able to kill them a little bit better. Hold on. So 15 times 4 for the 2 of these guys is 60. This would be 79, which puts him with 35 left, which lines up actually really well. So we should see an increase there, which now makes it that this guy dies in 1 hit to the pyre instead of 2. Yep, that's fine that you're dying. I don't want to play the Pyre Chomper. Well, if I do this... If I do this, I get a little more damage in because of the Welder Helper. Yeah, right there. And then I can re-summon Titan Sentry in the next turn. I think we just do that because I would like to. How do we get Branded Warrior to go? How do we get him to click? We need to do it now. This might just be a keep using Inflame and then use Last Stand on the last turn type of a thing. Oh, wait. Hold on. If we Inflame him, he kills this guy, and they all get stronger. So let's go down here. Let's play another Train Steward so that none of them die. Let's play Titan Sentry. I actually think we try and kill this guy instead of trying to kill the one in back, because the one in back will also get us more stacks of Frostbite. So we'll do that. Okay. I think we've got it. So Lon as Hornbreaker. Oh, I don't have any room for Sentry now. Okay, hold on. Alright, so they're all dying on the top floor, which is great. No complaints. However, I would like to get more rage if I can. Let's see, it's 1, 2... Okay, so I can't play Titan Sentry, and I think we're gonna wait to play Last Stand. Does it make sense to do that? I don't. No, we have to do it now. What we can do is Flash Freeze you, and then we'll just get rid of this one. And we have a lot of damage that we need to do, you know, to not die. But I'm still confident that we can pull it off. That's making me much less confident that we can pull this off. We play Dante's Candle. Oh, you know what we did? Yeah, it just clicked that we got rid of Inflame. Which, to be fair, I don't think would have saved us. And since this is our last turn, we can do that. I mean, those two cards by themselves did quite a bit to help, but it's just too much damage. And, well, not enough damage on my part, and it's all I attribute this loss to Light's Gift. I'm not saying that it wasn't my choice to pick it. However, that made it so that we weren't building rage unless the Branded Warrior killed something. And since he stopped killing stuff because everything got really tanky, and then Dante carried us, it didn't work. Fragile. Oh. That's neat. It's expensive. 5 Ember. So, and I knew that artifact was going to set us up for that to happen. I didn't expect that to be so impactful. And I also probably should have been stacking the rage on Dante, considering he was multi-strike 8. So,
overall, I still think that was, I mean, it wasn't a bad run. It's just, it is what it is. Well, if you enjoyed watching that, thank you, and I will see you in the next one.